2026 SYM Maxsym 400, the Maxi-Scooter that outsmarts expensive tourers. The Maxim 400 wears its intent on its sleeve. It's a Maxi-Scooter built to bridge daily commuting, weekend touring, and grocery run practicality without the sticker shock of big European tourers. Under the bodywork lives a single-cylinder, liquid-cooled 399cc engine, tuned for usable mid-range torque rather than peak revvy horsepower, the sort of package that gives the Maxim brisk roll-on acceleration from urban speeds and relaxed cruising on highways. Published dyno and spec sheets place peak output in the mid-30 horsepower range, around 33 to 35 horsepower, with maximum torque figures around the high 30s Newton-meter mark, which translates to friendly throttle response for a pillion and luggage without needing clutch or gear changes. That mechanical simplicity, single-cylinder, 4-valve head, fuel injection, and a CVT transmission is part of the Maxim's appeal. Low fuss, predictable power delivery, and easy city maneuvering, while still being long-legged enough for trips out of town. Beyond the engine, SYM's Maxim 400 aims to deliver luxury scooter functionality in a pragmatic package. The new generation Maxim retains a tall, comfortable ergonomics package, a broad, well-padded rider seat with ample pillion accommodations, and a moderate seat height, around 800 millimeters, that helps shorter riders get both feet down while still providing long-distance comfort. Braking is taken seriously for the class. Dual large 275mm discs up front and a 275mm disc at the rear paired with ABS give strong stopping power and confidence under load. Liquids and electronics have been improved with full LED lighting, a modern cockpit layout, and generous underseat storage that swallows a full-face helmet plus extras. Some recent market releases and dealer notes also highlight traction control availability on certain regional variants, and an updated frame that trims weight versus older iterations, small changes that improve trade-offs between handling, comfort, and economy. If you like numbers and want the headline spec sheet in prose, the Maxim 400 measures roughly 230 millimeters long with a wheelbase near 555 millimeters, and a curb/wet weight in the 215 to 225 kilograms neighborhood, depending on spec and market fitment, which is typical for long wheelbase maxi scooters designed to feel stable at speed. Tire sizes are a conventional maxi layout, 120/70ths-15 up front, and 160/60ths-14 at the rear, giving stability and predictable grip with readily available replacement tires. Fuel capacity sits at about 13 liters, enough for comfortable city range and respectable touring distance when you're gentle with the throttle. And the frame/suspension setup, telescopic front forks with dual shocks in the rear on some trims, with variations available per market. Prioritizes rider comfort over sporty, track-oriented stiffness. The combination of large discs, ABS, and buds on some trims, traction control means the Maxim is built to carry a rider, passenger, and luggage, without compromise to braking safety. Specification lists always look better as a compact reference, so here are the key numbers in one place, as published across SYM and technical databases. Single-cylinder, liquid-cooled 399cc engine, 33 to 35 horsepower peak power, torque 39 to 39.5 Newton-meters, transmission CVT, automatic, dual 275mm front discs plus 275mm rear disc with ABS, wheelbase 570ths market dependent. These are the attributes that define what the Maxim is: roomy, competent, safe, and user-friendly for two-up riding and real-world loads. If you want the most granular table, bore/stroke, compression ratio, RPM figures, exact wet weight for a specific market trim, I can paste a sourced spec table next, but the above covers the load-bearing specs riders ask about first. MSRP and value. Pricing for the Maxim 400 is market-specific and has been published in different currencies by regional dealers and spec aggregators. One Continental listing records a new price around €6,999 in Europe for current/new model releases, while example dealer pricing in Australia has shown right-away figures in the $11,890 to $12,390 range depending on options and promotions. Converted and adjusted for local taxes, handling and dealer charges, that typically places the Maxim 400 in a rough USD equivalent zone of the low to mid-thousands, varies by country and exchange rates. A value proposition that undercuts many premium European maxi-scooters while offering comparable size and convenience. Because regional MSRP, taxes, and dealer fees change frequently, treat the currency figures above as starting points and verify with a local SYM dealer for exact on-the-ground pricing and availability. Who should buy the Maxim 400? This scooter suits a rider who wants the convenience and low learning curve of an automatic with enough engine and chassis to handle two-up touring, daily commuting, and grocery runs without feeling underpowered. It's not a sport bike. The Maxim is tuned for comfort, luggage capacity, and usable torque, but for many people, that's exactly the point. No clutch, no shifting, big storage, good fuel economy, and a calm, confidence-inspiring ride. Compare it to direct rivals, BMW's C400 series, Suzuki Bergman 400, and various Kymco offerings. If you're hunting for the best combination of dealer support, warranty, and features in your market, the Maxim usually competes on price and practicality rather than cachet.